Pump up the bass line. Pump up the 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 bass line. Pump up the pump the pump up the pump up the pump up the pump up the bass line. Wait. Pump up the pump up the bass line.
Yo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And here we are. It's Tuesday afternoon, and you and I are getting ready to go on a little trip together through the final days of Delta Force Season 6. As we get ready for Season 7 and all the new changes that the devs have introduced and are bringing our way, from new operators to have new types of gadgets, and the changes to the maps and the meta. So as we go forward, we will try to figure out what all's changed and what we can do to get better at the game together. So stick around for that. I believe we left off last night with a few losses because it was getting sweaty. Oh my, man, it was getting so sweaty. All right. All right. All right. I don't mind the other helmet so much, but this one has such a buff on hearing that it makes it OP. Really vibing with it. Let's go. Chest riggery. All right. I know I got that one. But I don't know if I'm gonna bust it out yet. Hmm. All right, folks. All right. Let's change some of this music as we wait for people to come online. All right. I've got chat. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We're done looking at that. Let's go. Back to the topic at hand. Okay. Why not? We got one, so might as well. Let's turn it down a second. I keep on wanting to vibe to it, but I'm also taking my time, kind of waiting, letting people have a chance to get in. I don't see in here where there's any meta changes today. Okay. Sorry folks, I'm looking on a website on my phone here. All right. All right, folks. I guess we're not waiting for people to get up in here. All right. Rosie, what are you doing? Hope you quit. We done with all that.
connecting. I'll provide you with real-time strategic guidance.
Come on, bro.
Time to get to work.
Let's do it. All right, folks. Let's try to make something happen here. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get our loot up. What up? Without ruining our chances of exfilling. Kind of laggy. That's close. That is very close. There's definitely a D-Wolf close. Zero, 7, 3. I'm gonna say, how many shots does this guy have in his grenade launcher? Well, there goes my there goes my undercover entrance. I don't have a long range weapon.
Time for the wing chance.
What up, buddy? Thanks for the sub. Real deal, thanks. Chloe Taylor. Over on Twitch, man. That's a big ups, man. I appreciate that. You having a good day today? Stamina. So far, we're just chilling, man, chilling. Do you like this game? I like this game, but I've been thinking about playing a couple of other games. And I've been asking people like what they think would be good game to play. Whether it be like Arc Raiders or even more Call of Duty. I mean, I played Call of Duty for a while. But I have not bought the new Call of Duty. I usually pre-purchase them every year, but this year I've just been kind of disappointed with the way Call of Duty has gone. Damn it. I did not want them to be that loud. Because I don't know if those butt heads are close or not. Let's go. Five, 4, 5 by 3, 9. I need to find some of that ammo I want to use with the AK-12 before we leave. Let's go. Let's go. Joker card. I found a Blade server in here yesterday. Like a $2 million item just sitting on the table. No, it was sitting right here. It was right there, Blade server. I think I sold it for like 1.8. I know it's a weird optic to have on this gun, but it is helpful. Damn. Opie, what is your problem? Leave him alone, Rose. My dogs are lunatics. They chased me down, bro. I guess they were just being quiet. That's all right. That's all right. It happens. That's a sucky part of being a solo. And I should have thrown my Falcon up. Hey, we'll be right back, folks. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Check on this puppy. Free thumbnail. That's funny. That is not the right image, dude. It's still hilarious, though. Supposed to say that. All right, folks. Well, that kind of sucks that we got killed on the first match, but I'm not surprised. They were a duo that are actually working together. All right. Thinking about trying something I haven't tried ever. Ever. I've never tried it. Ever. Not once. All right. First, let's get our gun stuff picked up. Modify, baby bubba. Opie, what are you doing, bro? Cat will not leave my daughter alone. This cat is so brave, bro. I have a pit bull and a Belgian Malinois. Both are perceived to be cat killers. Belgian Malinois is, their nickname is a fur missile. Fur missile, because they will they'll kill anything indiscriminately. That's the idea. They aren't necessarily mean or evil, right? I mean, it's just not true, but they are hard to train and they're hard to raise. Luckily, I know how to deal with dogs for the most part, so I've raised my Belgian Malinois to be a lovey-dovey little ball of energy. Well, with my family. Anybody else, she's very weary of, and she will bite you. Like if you stick your hand in my car without my permission, or come at me too hard without like letting your intent be known, she will snap. But if she sees that I approve of you and my wife approves of you, she'll be all over you, loving on you and stuff. It's funny. Okay. Gear, backpack. I really prefer the 30 slot bag over all the other bags. Try it one more time as a solo. If I get killed this time, I'm gonna hit squad field for the first time. For the first time ever. Let's go. I'm doing pretty good there, Chloe Taylor. Yeah, Chloe Taylor. I am doing pretty good. Sorry it took me so long to see your message there. I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out what game I really want to play. This game is cool, but it's very punishing for somebody that plays solo. And I play mostly solo. Like even when I played like DMZ, I had a squad that I played that with. But if they weren't around, I played that solo as well. So, but I am OCD, literally, like clinically OCD. I'm not like a lot of people on the internet that talk about OCD. Clinically OCD, so that can benefit me in different ways. If I get obsessed about something, if I like something, like a game, or I want to learn a new skill or something, then I obsess over it until I perfect that skill. Trust me, there's many, many downsides to being OCD. Some people can't live life normally as somebody with OCD. Just like that, learning how to attack stance fire with a gun from a distance accurately, like it took me a little bit. Try not to get killed here. Oh, my ears are itching, dude. My allergies are on fucking monster mode. Get back a second weapon. But anyways, my OCD can come out in a lot of negative ways too, with the obsessions and the anxiety and stuff. But when it comes to something, other things, it can kind of be a positive in a way. I need to do something real quick. Real quick. All right, let's go. Well, this actually can't jump up it. I feel like if you can jump up somewhere, you should be able to. Say I hit that, didn't I? Such a dummy sometimes. I didn't bring any heals in with me. What a dummy. All right. heals. I can hear him. What I get for not having heals, I guess. That's what I get for not having heals. And I have a feeling I'm facing other streamers. It's the same story as day before yesterday. How did I do this much damage to this guy? But not break his shit. I almost had him. I'd have had the first guy, but my joystick is set up weird for most people. My joystick. My joystick is set up for R3, or your joystick being pushed in to prone. So when I try to move too fast, sometimes I hit R3. And that's what happened right there. So I almost killed the guy and then I ducked down. It's kind of shitty, actually. Could be worse. Could be worse. Try to remember that. Could always be worse. What do we need to do different, Gray? Well, first, let's start off by putting the fucking heels in our bag. That's such a dumb mistake to make, dude. Such a dumb mistake to make. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Five, 4, 5 by 3, 9. All right, folks.
Ensure success in every mission you accept.
Let's do it. You get to win a match
Ready
yet?
to work with you.
Easy mode, right? I said win a match yet to win a fight. All right. Come on, man. That's why I'm asking for a new controller for Christmas. So this time I'm gonna get the DualSense Edge. I had to add this on the back of myself. See if we can pick out how many different people there are. Nine the teams that are working together, which is good. Supposed to work together.
Always some fools looking for trouble.
Yeah. Always some fools looking for trouble. He said it right. Okay. Like 0, 6, 8. Garbage. Pure garbage.
I heard something.
Loot's kind of trash.
Surrender or die!
Garbage, dude. Little better. It's still garbage. How many damn times we gotta hit somebody? drip coffee, huh?
You're dead!
It's a little better. All right, all right. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Hopefully there's something in here. Last few times I've been here has been absolutely garbage.
Be cautious. The elevator in Zero Dam is activated. You can extract from there now.
Yeah, absolute garbage. Birds nests are kind of weird right now. They used to be good. All right. It's the same shit
The
as.
elevator in Zero Dam is negative. Find another way out.
Now, we're trying to get that 10 milli before the new season. Can't keep losing every fucking match.
Go ahead, little guy. Got you. Dead. You hear me?
All right. Let's go.
Where is that noise from? Come on, let's fight! We got cover.
Dude shot at me before I was even around the fucking corner, man. This guy's outrageous. All right. What do we got here? Nothing. Are you serious, bro? Pure garbage.
Surrender or die!
Checkpoint storeroom, crocodile egg. I don't know what checkpoint storeroom is. The Alley Grove.
Dead! You hear me?
Do you hear me?
We've got trouble!
Wow. I mean, I didn't think we'd make it over 1 million this round, but we did. All right. All right, we out of here. It's all Gucci, baby. Yay! All that struggle just to get out with one lobby out of 4. Right. It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. All right, we'll be right back. Gotta use the potty. All right. We're going to take a look at something real quick. We'll take a quick look at something. All right, we're going to take a quick look at this and see what exactly it's talking about.
Today we're diving into everything else coming to Delta Force in Season 7 and beyond. In my last video, I covered most of the new season's content, but the recent developer livestream revealed a lot more, and the Chinese version livestream shared even more details that weren't mentioned globally. So in this video, we'll cover all the extras they didn't talk about in the global stream. Before we jump into all the new content, I need to mention something important. First, the game director Shadow explained that the team is focusing on the issues players care about the most, adding fresh gameplay content, improving the game environment with new anti-cheat systems, and long-term ecosystem optimization. While Warfare has been getting at least one new map each season, Operations hasn't received a new map since Season 5, and we won't see another one until at least Season 9, which is a bit worrying. Season 6 gave us the Leali Wildfire event, but it didn't gain much traction, so now Season 7 is introducing the new Zero Dam mode, Sync Point.
Yeah, it did grab traction, but it didn't bring players back. I won't say that it didn't grab traction, it just wasn't often enough. You went into the mode and it could either maybe be the fire mode or not. So it was like you're going into Leali with certain gear aimed towards this fucking fire mode, meaning that it was smoked out and that you could barely see, etc., etc. And then you go in with thermals and all this stuff, certain operators, and 3/4 of the time you didn't even need any of it. It's kind of crazy.
After that, Space City 2.0 is planned for Season 8, releasing in January 2026. They've also shortened each season from 3 months to 2, which is great because those long seasons often lacked content. Since most players spend their time in Zero Dam, this new mode should bring some much-needed variety. With Sync Point, the story expands. The Asara guards are attacking multiple Hav facilities, while Saeed has planted explosives to shut down the Zero Dam power grid and stop Hav from rebuilding Skynet. As GTI members, our mission is to defuse these bombs before they trigger a full flood. Saeed is more aggressive than ever, so be extra careful. You'll now find him inside the dam too, just like I mentioned in my previous video. In Space City, both Race and Saeed can spawn near the CEO office, and Raven and Saeed can appear on top of the new Tower of Babel. Back in Zero Dam, even though your goal is to defuse the bombs, the underground areas are already flooded from a pipe breach, so water combat is now part of the experience. I already showed all the new loot locations in my last video, so I won't repeat them here, but one tip, upgrade your diving center before Season 7 drops. It'll save you money and let you dive faster and stay underwater longer. And since the underground passage keycard price might rise after the update,
Well, I
it could
thought
be
you
smart to
minded.
buy a few ahead of time. Now, let's talk about the new...
I jokingly punched the alarm yesterday that was on when I came through.
Yeah. Word. I'm gonna be leaving for the store here in a minute.
New flagship task in the Sync Point mode. Your job is to defuse multiple bombs scattered around the entire map. You get a full 30 minutes to finish the mission, so there's no need to rush, but don't leave it for the last minute. Once you complete it, 3 airdrops will land in one of 3 fixed areas: cement plant, admin parking lot, or substation. Squads that spawn near the cement plant or visitor center will usually grab the mission first, but remember, you can always eliminate them and steal their ongoing tasks. Next, let's talk about Season 7's seasonal missions required to earn the 3x3 safe box. If you finished Season 6 missions, you already know they were way harder than expected, even after the revamp. They're easing things up this time by removing the requirement to play hard mode, which means you no longer need to go to prison. Fate contracts were extremely difficult too, and I personally gave up on them until last week when I finally got lucky enough to complete them and unlock the Sub Rosa skin. In Season
There you
7,
go.
you'll have more side quests available right at the start, and all remaining side quests will unlock 2 weeks into the season. Most importantly, they reduce the number of missions you need to complete without dying, which is a huge relief. As compensation, we will get up to 20 days of free access to the 3x3 Ultimate Safe Box in Season 7. If you fully unlock the Ultimate Safe Box in Season 6, you'll receive 21-day Ultimate Safe Box access cards plus 4 season mission Spec Ops gear tickets. If you only completed up to Phase 3, you still get 15 days and 3 Spec Ops tickets. Completing Phase 2 rewards you with 10 days and 2 tickets, and even those who only completed Phase 1 will get 5 days and 1 Spec Ops ticket. So no matter where you ended Season 6, you'll have plenty of free safe box time to finish your missions in Season 7. Now let's move on to version 2 of
sure.
the Relink neural bands. If you played during Season Genesis, you already know these tech devices created by Dr. Prometheus. Season 7 introduces an upgraded version called the Mystic Neural Device, and it comes in 2 types. Type 1 allows you to loot certain containers twice. Here's how it works. Once you activate the band, you get an extra skill button. Pressing 7 on your keyboard scans a 30-meter radius for containers that have an additional hidden loot layer. Then you have to go near it and start cracking that container for the hidden loot. The band starts with 100% power, and each time you try to crack a container, it drains energy and there is a chance the cracking attempt might fail. Even if you fail to crack a container, the energy is still consumed, so you'll need a bit of luck here. In the Chinese test server, we could double loot flight cases, premium suitcases, and toolboxes on the first day. Then on the second day, you could only double loot servers, large weapon crates, and tool cabinets. So it seems it refreshes what you can double loot every day. Each time you try to crack flight cases and servers, they drain 33% energy each. Premium suitcases and weapon crates consume 16%, and toolboxes and tool cabinets use only 8%. The scan has a 15-second cooldown and doesn't consume energy. When activated, the band's effect lasts a full 10 minutes. There's a secondary use for this band, which I mentioned in my last video, and just as expected, its duration has been increased. Before, when you scanned a keycard door, it stayed locked for only 1 minute. Now it locks for a full 3 minutes. That means if an enemy opens that door during those 3 minutes, you instantly get an audio cue. They even made it stronger by allowing us to use it on doors that are already open. For example, you can activate it on the door inside the new Tower of Babel after you get in, so you'll know exactly when and where enemies enter. If everyone in your squad brings one, you can technically guard up to 3 doors at once, although the effect only lasts 3 minutes, so it's not that overpowered. It does consume 15% energy per door. Plus, this band also reveals hidden Easter eggs while it's active in the Zero Dam map. Now let's talk about the Neural Band Type 2, which helps you locate hidden treasures. They've updated this one too. You'll now find several types of treasure boxes, including some that give full red tier rewards. All you have to do is activate the band and follow the audio cues until you track the boxes down. The sound gets stronger as you get closer, and you can find multiple boxes in a single run. The band lasts for 5 minutes, and these boxes only appear if you're actively using a band, so nobody can steal them just by wandering around. The only downside is that you can't store them in your safe box. You must extract with them and open them in the lobby, just like the treasure hunt event from last season. Next is something huge if it makes it to global. They're dropping the Tide Prison entry fee from $780,000 to just $247,500 every Friday to Sunday starting November 21st. The crazy part is that they're not lowering the difficulty, which means the loot stays the same. I really hope this comes to global because I know so many of you want to learn the map without losing a massive amount of money. And honestly, if you survive and loot for about 5 minutes, you can easily recover more than your entry value. Just make sure you have a bigger safe box because escaping the prison is no walk in the park. It will definitely take some practice, and if the cheater situation gets resolved to some extent with the new anti-cheat upgrade, we might be able to enjoy the prison map at last. Next, we're getting 6 new zones in hot zone mode, including
Yeah,
maps
that's
like
ridiculous.
Rock and Tide Prison, and we'll finally have a map selector so you can opt out of the ones you don't want to play. We also have some fresh intel on the progress of Space City 2.0. It's expected to launch in January 2026 alongside the Season 8 update, and it will include a brand new boss just like they teased earlier. One of the biggest issues in Space City has been bridge camping, so they're adjusting the new version to reduce that problem by adding a new dock area. This gives players an extra path to reach the bridge and counter anyone locking it down. They're also redesigning the CEO office area because the current layout is extremely cramped, and with all the newly added operators, it's getting harder to maintain the tactical flow the game is supposed to have. To fix this, they're widening the corridors on both sides between Black Chamber and Centrifuge, reworking the entire staircase layout, and expanding the CEO office entrance. This is a great change because some players have used Tempest and Uluru on those tight bridge setups, and those fights can drag on forever unless a third party shows up. On top of that, you'll finally be able to swim in Space City's water areas. There are limits to how far you can go, but at least you won't fall into water and lose your entire loot anymore. You'll be able to swim across the central bridge area and the new dock area too. They clarified that you won't be able to swim from the outer zones into the core, so access keycards like the Eastern Suspension Bridge will still be useful. That's all for Space City 2.0. Now I need to jump back to the new ammo types, even though I already covered them in my previous video. They've decided not to bring the 4.6 by 30mm red ammo for the MP7 and MK4 to the game. This was likely based on test server feedback, and honestly, it didn't need to exist anyway. They've also removed the new purple 5.8 by 42mm ammo type that caused the dizziness effect, since they confirmed we're only getting 4 new ammo types. I won't go into detail here because I've already broken them down before. Next, we have some adjustments to the new consumables. The IFF Jammer, which lowers AI bot alert levels and lets you slip past them safely, has had its duration cut from 3 minutes to just 45 seconds. They also changed the function of the new equipment supply crate. It now reduces ultimate cooldowns like this. Uluru, Shepherd, and Tempest get a 15% cooldown reduction. Stinger instantly receives 2 rounds for his Hive-Tech pistol, and every other operator gets a 20% cooldown reduction. With this update, the crate has become one of the least useful consumables even before release, because during testing it actually restored your tactical equipment, and now that benefit is gone. We also have a small tweak to the halved brain fluid superbody injector. It now works the same way as Nox's passive in Warfare, or the high alert perk from Call of Duty. When an enemy aims at you, the edge of your screen glows in that direction. You can only get this injector from bosses and special units, and since it can't be extracted, you must use it in the same match. And its effect lasts for 3 minutes. Next is the half brain pain reliever. This one grants 4 minutes of pain relief and suppresses the penalty that reduces your maximum health after injuries. That means you can fully heal back to 100% even with broken arms or legs, without needing to bandage first. There's no mention of suppressing the 20 HP reduction you get after being revived in the final Chinese patch notes, so they may have removed that feature. Just like the previous item, this injector only drops from bosses and special units. Now let's jump into some Warfare updates. As you know, the new...
Well, I don't really do Warfare that much, so we're not gonna go any further with that one. But seems like a lot of interesting things that'll make things a little bit easier for some folks, a little bit harder for others. Definitely sounds like people are going to be able to be a little bit more sneaky, which sounds okay, but my question is, like, one person on a team has a thing that makes the bots not see them, but they're still running with their team. Basically makes it useless. But for solos, it makes it fucking crucial. Like, that's incredible for solos. But that's all we're looking forward to for season 7 coming up pretty soon, guys. I really look forward to it. I hope you do too. And I appreciate y'all being here today, man. I really do. Anybody that came by and talked to me, anybody that stayed and hit that thumbs up button or hit a subscribe, thank you so much. I just ask that you actually try to be a part of the community. Come back, check us out. We're a lot more lively at other times. and we're a little quieter in some as well. But all in all, we try to not be toxic. We try to have a good time and learn how to be better at the games. So, hey, y'all have a good day. We'll see y'all a little bit later this evening for our nighttime stream. And we'll see you then, guys. Until then, I'm the greatest. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.